Well,
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
yeah, I'm definitely streaming it.
That was
I
the
don't know.
first new entry in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9 years. Mario and Luigi Brothership. Please look forward to a seafaring adventure that unfolds across mysterious islands, as
Yeah.
well as evolved Bros moves with Mario.
I'm in here.
and
Welcome
Luigi.
to the stream, guys.
Okay.
If anyone's
let's
here,
see the
we'll
first
see
batch
this.
of
I'm
headlines.
great at this, obviously.
Bring the championships home.
I need to
or
turn
on
the
the go.
game sound on, I think. No,
The
it's on.
thrill of the Nintendo World Championships is heading to the Nintendo Switch
Yeah,
system. Take on over 150 speedrunning challenges from across 13 NES games, from lightning-fast beats to action-packed battles.
hold on.
Familiarize yourself with each challenge and perfect your timing. Then give it your best shot and aim for
Okay,
the
I can
top
hear
of the
you, but I
online
need-
leaderboards. You
Okay,
can also try more difficult legend
Matthew, are
challenges.
you here?
Yeah, can you hear
Okay,
me?
people's comments are
Completing
coming in.
Super Mario Brothers in one go.
Yeah, I was
using
not
warp
expecting the
pipes.
first announcement to go hard either. I kind of want to like
Yeah,
rewatch the
challenge.
trailer.
Check out classified information for handy
I might
tips and
do that.
tricks
Why
to help you
Let me
improve.
get my mic
Put
or
your
my camera
skills
up.
to the test in survival mode, where you'll race against Ghost
Wait, Matthew,
Data
talk to me.
players worldwide. After each round, half of the players will be eliminated. You've only got one shot to survive. Will you be the last one standing? Nintendo World Championships NES Edition launches
Get
on
this
Nintendo
figured out. I
Switch
think I
July
figured it out
18th.
now because I was
Pre-orders
listening
for the
to both
digital
streams.
version
Can you
are
hear me now?
available now on
Yeah.
Nintendo eShop. A
Sweet.
deluxe
Let's
set
go.
containing a
Control the
physical version of the game and other bonus
Yeah, I
items is
gotta
also
troubleshoot
available for
myself
pre-order.
here. Enjoy the program.
The final
You could probably
battle of
turn
Fairy
yourself
Tail
up a
is
little
about
bit.
to begin.
行くぞハッピー
Yep, you know we're always desperate for Donkey Kong.
Relive
That
the
is
climactic
true.
Alvarez Empire arc from the hit anime Fairy Tail in this action RPG.
Yeah, we're trying to fix the audio
Set
stuff.
in the vast kingdom of Fiore, Team Natsu prepares
I
to
think we're
finish
trying.
their
It's
fight.
just the Michael. You can either
Engage
turn
in
yourself
real-time
up or turn the
battles
music
and
down
unleash
if
powerful
you can
attacks
figure it
that
out.
fuse different
We're not
kinds of
good at
magic
streaming
based on who's in your
everyone,
party.
so you know this is why we barely do it.
Work together with your teammates to take down powerful enemies.
Work together with your teammates. It's like I always say this. I don't know if you all agree with
Fairy
me, but
Tail 2
every
launches on
time you
Nintendo
hear
Switch
this narrator,
this
you know
winter.
it's about to be something you don't care about. Which is this actually doesn't look bad, but 9 times out of 10,
Is that an
Embark
anime
on
or
a
something?
multi-dimensional journey.
like what? Oh, there he
From
is.
Final
There
Fantasy
he is.
series creator Hironobu
Okay, so you can hear the
Sakaguchi
game sound and the
and
other thing, right?
composer Nobuo
Yeah, just turn the game
Uematsu
down a little
comes the
bit, just a
turn-based
tiny bit.
RPG
Okay.
Fantasian. The world
Or
is
the
slowly being
stream
robbed
sound,
of its civilization.
Yes,
To
we need a
restore
new
his
DK
memories,
game.
Leo must confront an evil entity threatening all mankind. Skills are the ticket to winning battles. Adjust a skill's trajectory to target multiple enemies at once. You can also send enemies you've encountered to a separate dimension
Okay, my
and fight them
ISO was
later.
like so low.
The more enemies there are, the more you can wipe out in one shot.
So Matthew, you're there, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
Let them go
I can't figure out how to get the sound with it. Oh, I know why. I know why. I should have done a better setup with this
Fantasia
earlier.
Neo Dimension.
Yeah, that's a little
launches on
better.
Nintendo Switch this holiday. Another sport is coming to Spoko Square.
Nintendo
what?
Switch Sports.
Basketball is being
This
added
one
as
just
a
kinda
free
glaring,
update
right?
to the Nintendo Switch.
I would have been
sports
more
game.
into this if they would have just gone with the Mii's,
Dribble,
but they didn't.
Dude,
pass,
we got a great game
And
for you
shoot.
all. Basketball. Oh man, they
and
actually
2-on-2
got like
matches
that
using motion
actually
controls.
the form on them looks pretty good though. Like the jump
Try out
shot.
three-point
That
challenge
looks better
solo
than 2K.
and score as many baskets as you can within the time limit.
What?
Up to
Skirt?
4 players can also compete in 5
Man,
streak
the
battles.
jump shot looks beautiful though. That's like
Besides
textbook,
local
Michael.
play, you can team up with players worldwide in 2-on-2
yeah.
online matches.
Help me keep track of the comments while I'm troubleshooting here. Technically.
Yeah. Let me look at the comments.
Yeah.
Bowling.
Someone's saying
This free update for
Jackson
Nintendo Switch Sports
watching since
dumps its
Amazon
way
Prime.
on
Just,
Nintendo
man,
Switch this
miss
summer.
those days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Used to be
We
able to
need
do this a
all of
lot
you
more.
We need all of you to reach out to Amazon Prime and tell them to put Control games back on.
I mean, after they've got Lord of the Rings, like we're really like the next best thing, you know?
What is this? Dude, I was about to riot if this was like what Prime 4 looks like. I mean, it's a cool art style, but if, you know, if it was Prime, I'd be like, what?
Oh, man. This looks cool.
Yeah, this does
I
look
love
really
this
cool.
style.
I mean, that's why this definitely is a beautiful art style. It's just not for
this
something,
looks fun.
you know, that...
I'm feeling myself just become like an indie game guy. I see stuff like this and I'm all in.
Oh yeah, it's honestly, and you know me, I used to not be an indie game person at all, and then you realize like the best games are usually indie games, and that's because, you know, they can't sell the game just on the basis
It's an array of cartoon
a name.
classics.
You know, it's like they really have to come
Leap into a new update
You know,
for Disney Illusion Island.
with all the
Monarch's greatest detective
innovations
solving a
and
mystery,
cool things
and
and
only
whatnot.
Mickey and friends can help in the brand new
not
adventure
this
Mystery
game.
Are
Monarch.
they doing a new one, or
Uncover
is this just
hints and
like a
evidence scattered
DLC
throughout
or
the
something?
world. Then use the dashboard.
It was
to
okay.
crack each
It felt like
case.
it was kind of
What
missing
big
like
secret
some
lies
kind
at
of,
the
you know,
end?
if they weren't going to do
Start
combat like
sleuthing, because this
more
free
tight level
update launches
design.
on Nintendo Switch later today.
But yeah, I mean, for what it is, it's pretty cool.
Island
Yeah.
Oh,
Adventures
Hello Kitty
await.
Animal Crossing. My kids play this on the Apple TV. This is like
Customize your
a
character.
shameless Animal
Then
Crossing
befriend
rip.
Hello Kitty.
But I mean, I guess
Karomi,
that's kind of
and
fine
other
because Animal
familiar
Crossing is kind of a
faces in
shameless
this
Hello
open
Kitty rip.
world adventure. Team up with your new pals to solve
Creativity.
mysteries and restore Friendship Island when Hello Kitty Island Adventure
Someone or
launches
Luke
at the
said,
time
"How's it
console
been,
exclusive
Control
on the Nintendo
games?"
Switch system next year.
Oh, you know what my problem is?
Let's
Headphones in
get
the wrong
Louie
place.
in this wacky sports game.
Hold on a second, Matthew.
Play as
Now that I
Bugs
did
Bunny,
this, I can't hear
Daffy
you.
Duck, Porky
I
Pig,
gotta do
and
the
more
USB
across 4
I plug it.
arcade-style sports. Unleash
Looney
the full
Tunes
power
Mario
of Acme
Tennis.
across iconic levels in up to 4-player local co-op. But watch out for falling anvils. Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports crashes onto Nintendo Switch this fall.
Hey, this actually looks okay.
That's all, folks.
Let's see if game on.
I would play that.
Emergency meeting. New crewmate and imposter roles are being added to Among Us. Alert others when eliminated as a noisemaker. Plant tracking devices on others as a tracker. Or
As a
turn
tracker.
invisible while taking out
Okay, I
players
think I can
as a
do
phantom.
this. No, not
Suss things out
This,
when this free
no, not
update
that.
for Among Us sneaks onto Nintendo
you hear me?
Switch later today.
Yeah, through the speaker.
A monster army is at
Is
your
there any way
command.
to turn the
Raise your own monster
This
army.
is
This looks neat.
Felicidad, a realm
This,
of
this is the
monsters.
Monster Hunter one?
Those who command and raise them are
Is there any
called
way to turn the
Pharmagia
volume
and
down
play
on
a
the
vital
stream just
role
a
in the
little bit?
land's civilization.
Turn the volume
A
down on the
Pharmagia
direct?
Must
Yeah, the
rise up
direct.
against the
Yeah.
oppressive Magus to stop his vicious reign of the underworld. Raise monsters and lead them into the fight against the Magus' army. Plant
That should have been
seeds
it.
Yeah,
Um,
that's better.
I bumped my volume too.
and harvest them to make your
This is
come to life.
kind of a fun game.
They can then be trained for
I like
battle.
monster games.
Yeah.
Give commands to your monsters and exploit enemy weaknesses in action-packed combat.
This is a weird looking Pokemon game.
Merge all of the battle buddies in your party.
I mean, to be
Call
honest,
forth a
like,
giant
I think a lot
fusion
of these
summon
games look
and
better
wreak
than
havoc on your
Pokemon these
foes.
days. Pokemon's gotta, you know, fix a lot of stuff, you know. But, I mean, we still love it,
Join
but,
the
you know,
rebellion to stop the Magus.
they got
In
a lot of
Pharmagia,
issues
launching
to
on
work
Nintendo
out.
Switch November 1st.
What? Michael!
Oh, it's being remade.
Oh, Oh, it's
Donkey
not
Kong
even
Country
updated on the
Returns,
graphics though.
originally
It looks
released on the
it's
Wii
slightly
system,
better.
is barreling onto Nintendo Switch.
We're here.
in HD.
That's I'll
What?
take it.
Villainous
I'll
Team
take it.
Cat Tribe has hypnotized
This
the
this
local
game has been
wildlife
trapped on the
and
Wii,
stolen Donkey Kong's
and,
precious banana hoard.
its control scheme is just kind of baffling.
Obstacles in the way?
On the
Just stop
3DS,
them.
it's better, but the frame rate is also cut in half, and it kind of ruins the co-op. And they got the new levels, I bet,
And roll
in
on.
brilliant
Oh,
HD.
that's true.
Each level is filled with hijinks.
They better have
No
the
match for these
3DS
tough
levels.
bananas. From manic minecarts
Manic minecarts.
to high-flying rocket barrels, and even hitching a ride on Rambi. There are plenty of transportation methods
All right,
available.
come on, 3DS levels.
Pass
We
a
need them
Joy-Con
too.
controller to a buddy for
I need
two-player
those
local
60
co-op.
They got easy mode. That'll help the game actually reach a little bit.
Healing
I mean,
levels are in
it's
store.
it was
Including
obnoxiously
Oh!
hard to
levels
like
from
try and
the
They got
recommend to
'em.
like a
3DS
7-year-old.
version.
Just like, hey,
Yeah, it looks.
have you
like-
ever bled?
That one definitely looked like
January,
Swings on
dude,
that
that's
level-
crazy.
That's
Sending it
jungle
out
level.
to die before the new system comes.
Can you hear me?
One of Donkey
Yeah,
Kong
I can hear you.
and
Oh,
Diddy Kong's
I was
jungle
saying that,
escapades returns in HD.
That jungle level looked like it was from the 3DS one
Plenty
that
of
it showed
wild
towards
actions
the end.
and antics are in store with these Kongs. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, he like highlighted DK specifically. Could we also be getting some?
No, this looks like Fire Emblem or something.
The time is nigh. What does nigh mean?
I mean, if they do Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War, I'll be. Oh, I am very excited about this. I am very excited
I
about
just
this.
think it's funny though that one of their like look at this moments is for a third party like.
Yeah, but it's kind of. I mean, I feel like
game.
it's kind of a big deal.
I'm not saying it's not. It's just more like funny that like we haven't seen Donkey Kong in years, and they're just like, yeah, then Donkey Kong
with
Country
allies
returns,
to
you know, and
face
then in
the
this,
arch
they're
fiend
just like, look at this Dragon
on an
Quest
epic
HD
adventure.
2D remake, and it's a remake too.
Memorable encounters.
Man, I hate that Donkey
Perplexing
Kong's not coming out
challenges.
till January though. That's a weird time for that to come
And
out.
formidable monsters await.
I would love if that was like
An iconic RPG
This summer.
remade in HD 2D. Forge your own path.
forge your own path.
The legacy begins.
Yeah, but what you call
Because
it?
that's the one where the guy looks like Gohan. Gohan.
Yeah. Gohan.
Dragon
Um,
Quest 3
but,
HD 2D remake.
Yeah, but on Returns HD though, it's funny because
Coming to
Michael knows
Nintendo
this.
Switch,
I
November
usually laugh
14th.
when Nintendo fans are like, "Oh my gosh, I can't wait to pay $60 for the same game I've probably already played or have other ways of playing." Which is why when people get excited for remakes, I don't normally understand it. Now, I think I'm excited for this only because we just are so starved for anything DK. But under normal circumstances, like everybody being like, "Oh my gosh, please, Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD," I just don't. I'm like, those are games we've had and have already been re-released once. It's like you could probably go and buy a Wii U for, I don't know, what are they worth now? Like $20?
ドラゴンクエスト3の映像
You know, you could probably go buy one and just
I
play
mean,
it on
Wii U's
there.
gonna get really expensive because there's not many of them out there.
そして今日サプライズだ
Yeah, I mean, but
クエ
it's
スト
just one of those things, though. For me, I just feel like,
で読み上げること
you know, to me, I get excited for a remake when it's like the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Like, if you were completely
3、1、2の
like
順番
putting
で
a fresh
プレイ
coat
し
of
てもらう
paint on this, I
That's
mean,
what the
it
thing
looks
got
current
much.
gen on the
ちょっと
platform it
3
was on, then that's
と
different. But like,
1と2
even
どっち
seeing
でもぜひ
returns like
楽しんで
that,
もら
like
えた
I
ら
thought we
嬉し
were
い
gonna
です
get the tropical freeze
どうも
visuals, and so they
オリジンでした
improved it a little bit. But it's like, okay, you're telling me you couldn't do that? You know, you already have the assets.
Ori,
So that's a little disappointing, but
Erdrick Trilogy, now in HD 2D. Let's continue with more headlines.
oh, not headlines. We don't like headlines.
Let's have some fun.
This,
Go.
this looks like a nightmare for me.
Say hello to
Oh my gosh, it's like Funko Pop Fortnite. Dude, just call it Funko Pop
Funko
Fortnite.
Marty McFly?
Just like,
The world of
oh
Funko
gosh,
is
the
coming
Switch
to
version.
life in this
Yo,
action
I mean, this
play
looks
this.
kind of funny, actually. I'm not
Yeah.
mad at this.
I would. We should
Just
definitely play
unashamedly
this.
dumb. Hey, it's a Donkey Kong reference. Did you see that?
And more.
Oh, that was definitely a Donkey Kong reference. The barrel rolling down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We should play this.
I mean, yeah, I'm
Jurassic World and
it looks
Cylons from
like it's such a
Battlestar
shameless
Galactica.
concept, but
They're
like
certainly
I'm not
not
actually.
toying
I mean, I
around.
guess it's the same as like the Lego games,
When Funko
but I'm
Fusion
just so
pops
done
on
with Lego
Nintendo
games. Like
Switch
I'm just
September
exhausted.
13th.
Oh,
So,
see,
like,
I
This will be a nice change of pace.
literally thought this was a
We've got
game like
smorgasbord
Fortnite where
of
you know,
spooky,
go up
silly,
against each other. I
and
didn't realize it was
strategic
just like an adventure game.
Ready for an adventure of ghoulish
Oh my gosh, they're just in the
proportions?
highlights. Come on, don't do that to
Summon your
Luigi's
courage
Mansion too.
and explore
It's a good game.
multiple mansions.
It's a good game.
What are they doing to
Creepy ghosts,
Like it's in the
Luigi's
highlights section.
tricky traps,
Yeah, I mean that's what I was saying
and
about
other
Returns
supernatural
HD.
shenanigans. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Meet the quirky little Dempa Man. Find him, catch him, and lead him on a joyful RPG
Oh, these are the guys who
adventure.
did Pokemon
Explore
Coliseum.
dungeons and battle
Dude.
monsters.
Then now they're making
Customize all sorts of outfits.
this. This looks like
Decorate your
the
island however
Street
you'd
Pass
and
RPG.
more. Plus, up to 4 players in local co-op
Yeah.
can team up to catch special Dempa Men.
What
The
are
new
those?
Dempa Man is free to play and launches as a timed
Teletubbies?
exclusive on Nintendo Switch July 22nd. Strategize away in this tower defense installment of
I
the
love
Never
how it's like
Smart
they
series.
there's like a silly game and it's
Take
like, yeah,
control
you know,
of your
just
forces
have
and
fun with your
pulverize
friends, and then
enemy
it's like
strongholds.
strategize away.
Choose
This
from
is
over
where the
300
group
units
gets
with different
serious.
abilities.
Metal
And build out your
attack,
decks to win
reload.
tactical tussles. You can also slug it out
This
with
looks
other
nuts.
players in online battles. Metal Slug Attack Reloaded storms onto the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Reloaded.
Embark on an expedition of the damned in this eagerly awaited sequel to the gothic roguelike RPG. Board your stagecoach and set off across a decaying landscape to prevent an apocalypse. Fight off nightmarish fiends in turn-based combat. And upgrade your abilities after each deadly run.
There's a new Darkest Dungeon. I remember
Darkest
this.
Dungeon
It's like
2
one of
launches on
the.
Nintendo
I had some
Switch,
other YouTube
July
channels. Like one of the
15th.
first things that ever
Pre-orders
blew up on the
begin
channel.
later today
It was
on Nintendo
The Darkest
eShop.
Dungeon preview.
I sent you a
More
text by the way,
classic
Michael.
titles are on the way.
Yeah, I'll check it in a minute. I'm
Oh,
Link's
I'm
classic
playing
never mind.
That's nice.
and team
I
up
thought this was
online
the Four Swords. Oh yeah.
in
Yeah,
the Legend
it
of
was like
Zelda,
a
Link to the
bundle.
Past
You had to
Four
buy a
Swords.
Link to the Past to get to the good stuff.
Dude, they need to remake. Now that's a remake I would be in favor of. And you know me, I'm not even a huge Zelda guy. But like the Four Swords Adventures, giving people an opportunity to play
But
that.
Coming to
That
the
game
new Nintendo
was
64,
so much fun.
Nintendo
It's
Switch
just figuring
Online
out the
with your
whole
17 plus
GameCube,
collection of
Game
games.
Boy, you know, because of the segments where
Brave the dangerous lost land to stop the campaigners'
Dude, I love
nefarious
Turok.
schemes in
It's a
Turok,
throwback.
Dinosaur Hunter.
but you know, just figuring out what you call it, the whole Game Boy Advance integration that Four Swords Adventures had. Oh, Perfect
Infiltrate
Dark. Let's go
corporations who
rare.
hand their alien conspiracy in. Perfect Dark.
Okay, but where's
Now
Donkey Kong
online
64,
multiplayer.
my guy?
All 4 games will be available for Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members later
Today. Zero Mission's a good ad too. Just you can't
Set
change your
sail to
controls on
save
the
the
Switch
day.
Online. It's just killed it for me.
Oh, that's
This
dumb.
is
Is that
Verona,
true?
a young woman
Yeah,
with the ability
you have to
to
change it at like the
communicate with
system level, but it's like I don't want to do that every time I play a different game.
Yeah, that's
Showing her on a
that's
journey to
just
save her friend
unintuitive.
Ash.
Like, come on, guys. We are a company that makes
In
technology.
this new
after all.
installment in the
Like,
Phantom
let's
Brave
act
series.
like it.
Take on tactical turn-based battles.
All right, we're about at the
where you'll
halfway
combine
point,
the
or
phantoms
probably
you
past
befriended
it.
with
They
objects
said it's
in
about
various
40 minutes
ways.
long.
Combine phantoms with
Yeah,
I
certain
used to play a
objects
lot
to
of games
maneuver.
like this.
NC Anime gets it. No more anime. Although I like that
Combined with a
lizard
cannon
guy
to
that was
attack a
there on the
large
left,
area.
so that like chameleon.
Yeah, is this a
monster.
Tyrian Odyssey or something?
fan
I
to
forgot.
blow
They had a
enemies
bunch of these
around.
on the 3DS. It looks similar. It's probably like a totally
Or
different thing.
combine with Morona
Yeah, this
herself for
doesn't look like
show-stopping
as
abilities that can
annoying
turn
as
the
like
tide
most
of
of it. It's
battle.
just the problem with most of these anime games is that they
Phantom Brave,
also
the Lost Hero,
look
launches
exactly
on
the same.
Nintendo
Okay,
Switch
never
Yeah.
mind. Now
next
seeing
year.
these characters up close.
I mean, this one's kind of embracing its goofiness. So
This one's gonna take you for a
I
ride.
want to take you for
Oh.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
7 arcade games featuring
That's
live
crazy.
Capcom characters are fighting their way onto Nintendo Switch as one collection.
oh, it's a whole
Oh, it's a
collection.
collection.
X-Men versus Street Fighter.
But does it have Marvel vs. Capcom
Duke
2?
it
Yeah,
out
it
in
does.
Marvel
Okay, that's a
versus
good one.
Capcom 2: New Age of Heroes.
So they say. I'm not much of a
Take
fighting
down
game
the
guy.
Kingpin in the beat 'em up side scroller The Punisher, and more.
I want to take you for a ride.
Hit up training mode to polish your fighting skills and combos. Select online mode to
Honestly,
challenge
Marvel
rivals
vs.
around the
Capcom
world.
was cool to me until the third game. Like when it was like this, I liked it so much more,
Or
but it
play
got too
co-op in
wacky
The
in
Punisher.
the third one, and then the fourth one, a lot
You
of
can
people
also
didn't
cross
like
over
because
to
they
the
went
museum to
from
view artwork.
they went
or
to
listen to
3 on
music from
3
each
in the
game.
third one, and then they went back to 2 on 2. But they introduced
Marvel
like
vs.
Infinity
Capcom
Stones.
Fighting Collection. Arcade
Yeah.
Classics. Launches
Yeah,
on
it
Nintendo
sounds like
Switch
Disney kind of messed that
this
one
year.
up. Like they kind of made it hard for them to like breathe creatively.
Yeah. Also,
Oh,
the
there's our
roster
new
was
Mario
kinda-
Party.
The roster was kind of like. Please
The
just tell me
latest
this is
game in the
DLC
Mario
for
Party
Superstars.
series takes place on an enormous island resort. Get ready to jump into the
I mean, that would
biggest
make
selection
sense,
of
but like they
Mario
can't
Party
charge $60
minigames
for
yet
that.
in Super Mario Party Jamboree.
It's
First,
Super
let's see
Mario
some
Party
of the new boards where
DLC.
you'll compete to collect
No,
the
it's
most
not
stars.
DLC. It's totally new game.
Take the escalators to travel between floors in Rainbow Gallery.
I mean, hard to argue. I like.
In-game
I mean, it looks pretty good.
But I just hate that Superstars could have made so much money, dude. Like just selling courses to people, or like old boards.
Yeah, but then they might
DLC.
stick with the old game and not buy the new one. I think they'd rather everybody just buy a new game every 3 years.
The ebb and flow of the tide
That'd be my
can
guess
change your
anyway.
path. And things really get mixed up when the volcano blows its top. Along with 5 new game boards,
Oh, this will
2
be fun.
boards from previous
They got a
Mario
Wiggler
Party
place.
games
Oh,
make
okay.
their return.
Interesting.
Some mini games
Yeah, it's so weird. Because
Oh,
Superstars
that
is
would
kind of
be
like the
fun.
retro experience, but
That
now
will
this one
win.
also has retro
And more.
courses.
And some
Mario
are
Party's so
controlled by
confused, but it
gently
does.
shifting
Oh yeah, this is kind of like an
tilting
in between of both
Joy-Con
games.
controllers.
As
The
long as
Joy-Con stuff wasn't really in
Over
Superstars.
110
I don't
mini-games. There's a
think.
wide
As
variety
long
to
as
enjoy.
the boards are big, that was my problem with
Also,
Super Mario Party. The boards are like you can literally
Up to
get
20
around an
players can
entire
go head-to-head
board
online
in a
the
few
Koopa
turns, and then the
mode.
dice block normally would only go up to
Compete
like
against
6,
your
I
rivals
think,
and
instead
aim
of 1
for
through
first
10.
place.
Yeah, unless you're
Try
Bowser
your
and you
best
rolled
to
your
come out
custom
on
dice.
top.
Yeah, I didn't like the custom dice either. Like there was stuff like that that was just like
Wait, there are even more new modes?
not
The
into.
biggest Mario Party yet will soon be underway when the Super Mario Party
Super
Jamboree
Mario
game
Party
launches on the
Jamboree.
Nintendo
Oh,
Switch system
Birthday
October
stream,
17th.
perhaps.
Birthday stream.
That was the latest installment in the Mario Party series, Super Mario Party Jamboree, with new boards, minigames, 20-player online gameplay, and more. Get ready for the biggest Mario Party in series history.
Is it though? I
And
need to see
now-
those boards.
Please take a look at this.
Oh yeah, someone said Diddy Kong doesn't look like he's in it. I don't get why they changed the rosters. All
Dude,
the time.
this is what I was telling you about. Papa knew. Oh, never mind. Zelda's trapped. We got
I just
another
have to say, man.
cutesy Zelda game. I'm not mad about that.
I just
2D
always
Zelda is
find it-
better than 3D Zelda.
I just always find it funny that Nintendo's always trying to figure out like what Mario and Zelda, like we have to figure out games constantly when it's like, I don't know, man. I just feel like if you did this with DK, it would probably sell better than Zelda, because it used to sell better than Zelda back in the day. But I mean, I like this style of the Zelda game. Oh, you're right, Michael.
Dude, Papa knew. Papa knew. He said he was speculating. There's a guy, Papagenos, who does like speculation and rumors, and he was totally lying when he's. Or he's just very good at guessing exactly when this type of game is going to launch. I love this. I mean, it's been like 400 years since they let you play Zelda, and it's been a long time since Wand of Gamelon, or whatever that one was called.
The Legend of Zelda.
He also did say that there wouldn't be anything Donkey Kong, or he didn't think there would be, and
vanished.
We got returns.
Now it's up to Princess Zelda to step into the protagonist role. You might be thinking, will Zelda fight with a sword then? Here, we wanted to
at least we got Mario and Zelda games out of the like. I hate to sound this way because I mean I like these games too, but I'm the Nintendo fan at this point where like I just want something different. So like, man, if you can come with Prime 4 to end this direct, or
Stolen
something
away.
DK, something just
Across
not
the
Mario or
vast
Zelda,
lands
I'll
of
probably
Hyrule,
be really
strange
hyped.
rifts have appeared and have taken many people.
Because I just think, man, there's
Link.
so many good ideas
Now
like this. That's like
alone,
just take
Zelda
that idea
meets
and
the
apply it
fairy
to something
Tri,
else. You know, I think that's
receives a
Nintendo's thing
mysterious
that always
staff
gets me
called
is
the
like
Tri
how.
Rod, and sets
You know,
off
Michael,
on a
I know
journey
you know this
across
history, but I don't know if
Hyrule
our
to
viewers
save
do. But
her kingdom.
originally, you know, they wanted to make Splatoon a Mario
By waving
game,
the
and
Tri Rod
creators
at
were
a
like,
table
no,
shift,
we really wanna
Zelda learned how to
keep it
create
like
an
this, and it
imitation
worked out for
called
them.
an
You know, it's like
echo.
everything doesn't
Once you
have to
learn an
be
echo of
like, oh,
something,
we have a
you
good
can
idea. Let's
recreate it
make a
whenever
Mario
you'd
game.
like.
You know,
Even if there's a wall blocking your
that's my
path,
rant.
you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up. Just like that.
I love
You
2D
can
Zelda
create
like
wooden
way more
boxes,
than 3D. I mean,
beds,
even like Breath of the Wild and stuff. I think it's the allure has worn off to me, but like 2D Zelda just like works.
Entirely up to you. Learn
Man,
and
this
create
game
echoes of
chugs
things
though.
you find while exploring Hyrule.
Gotta work on that frame rate,
You might
guys.
be
It's weird that
surprised at what you
it's so weird that
discover.
a game that looks like this would be like taxing the Switch as much.
Even battles will look different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example. That's not all, though.
Zelda can't
You
swing
can
a sword,
also
but she
create
can lift a
echoes
boulder
of
above her head.
monsters. After doing so, they'll fight by your side.
What is she? Chunky Kong all of a
Monsters
sudden?
have different abilities.
Well,
so
it's,
choose
well,
the
it's
one
like
you want to
she's a
create
girl, so
based
she's
on
not
the
that strong.
situation.
She can just
Wisdom
throw
is
gigantic
key after
boulders.
all.
This looks fun though. It's kind of like a mix of Zelda and Pikmin. And jumping in Zelda, yeah, just let that be a thing. And like, you know, you guys just have to figure that out. I want to be able to
In
jump.
Hyrule without Link,
Someone said, do we think it's time for a new Animal Crossing? I don't, but I also am like the one person who cannot get into Animal Crossing for the life
How
of
was
me.
that?
But also, I just feel like,
I
you
hope
know,
you enjoyed
I
this
think at this
demonstration of the
point,
echo
that's like a
ability, which
next
channels
system
Princess
title.
Zelda's wisdom. There are a lot of echoes in this game. To be honest,
Yeah,
I haven't counted them
I
all yet.
what's it called?
Having solved puzzles
My
and
son
battle
just started
enemies
playing
will
Animal
change
Crossing yesterday. I was
depending on
showing
the
him.
echoes used.
He's like, "Can we play it
In
again
short,
today?"
we've created a game
But
where
it's
each
man,
player's
such a
experience
wall
will
of
be
text for that
different.
game.
The Legend of Zelda,
I think
Echoes
Animal
of
Crossing is a
Wisdom
once per
launches
system
September
sort of thing.
26th.
Yeah.
A
Just
Nintendo
'cause, like,
Switch Lite system
The
inspired by
problem is
Legend of
because
Zelda
it's this
series
game that
will
just kind of
also be
goes and goes and
available at
goes.
launch.
There's not really like a
Hope you're
reason to
looking
sell more
forward
than
to
one.
playing
Whereas
as
like Zelda,
Zelda
that's an
in this
adventure
new
that you can
adventure.
play through in a couple weekends, and then you'll want
I'd
another.
like to return this moment I'd
So
stolen away back to
it'd be
Mr.
cool,
Takahashi.
or if we get some updates or something. But you know,
Thank you, Mr. Aonuma. Please look
so
forward.
they
to
are
the
actually
new
good games.
The Legend of Zelda series. Let's see a few more headlines.
Let loose and party on.
Oh, snap.
Oh, here comes the. Please don't sue me for pop music playing on my stream.
Oh yeah. We don't want our stream to get copyrighted.
Oh, we got a Just Dance fan in the audience. I've never tried it. I mean, it looks like, you know, honestly, now that I have kids, this would be fun. But it's just like, I'd have to like screen all the music. Like, we don't listen to much pop music because I'm sure it's got the naughty words in them and such. Or you got a coach. But these games like just print money. This is like a big part of Ubisoft's portfolio. I just want to know, are they still making them for the Wii? Because they kept doing it for a long time.
That's hilarious.
A new Lego adventure is on the horizon.
Dude, this is weird.
Game. It's the world of Horizon in Lego form.
I haven't played Horizon. They keep trying to make this a thing, and it has sold well, but I just don't feel like this is like a very memorable character.
Did you just see it said it's made by PlayStation something LLC? That's interesting.
Yeah, so PlayStation's obviously licensing the IP, but this is like a Lego game. But I mean, they're publishing on PC. I mean, what's the difference between PC and this?
You might even come across the fearsome Thunderjaw.
All right, so there's no way we end with the Donkey Kong game after getting
and
Returns
customize your
HD,
appearance
right?
with lots of outfits. Oh,
no.
And you don't have to explore this vast
I don't
wilderness
think so
alone.
either, especially because whatever they show here is probably going to be like their November title. But that makes me wonder, man, could it be Prime 4? Like, could it
Lego
actually
Horizon
be?
Adventures launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
It'll be so interesting to see what this last game
A
is.
strange journey begins.
Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots.
I heard this game was pretty cool.
You
Came out on
remember,
PlayStation like a year ago.
You remember Snake Pass?
Yeah.
That was a
Do
cool
I
game.
remember Snake Pass? Who doesn't?
Did you
It's like
ever
one of
beat
the
it?
4 games on the Switch when it launched.
Did you ever beat it?
Did I what? Did I ever beat it? No way. I could never get the handle of the controls.
Yeah, once you got it, it was just like, wow, this game's so smart, dude.
Find your way home. Carefully climb.
We do
to the
need a
highest
3D
heights.
adventure
Create new
Donkey
paths
Kong
for
game,
yourself.
NC.
And
We
stealthily
absolutely
squeeze
do.
into tight spaces.
But that'll
Think
probably
like
be
patch
like
to
a.
make your way
I
through
think
the city.
like on the next system, we probably will see something like that.
Careful though. Not everyone is excited to have you slinking
cat.
around, including hordes of hostile creatures ready to swarm. Keep exploring to venture into more
this game
areas
looks
of this
awesome.
unfamiliar world and make your way back to
It's like
safety.
Cyberpunk, but with a cat.
Stray finds its
Yeah.
way onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Dude, that looks cool, man. I might check that out, man.
Welcome home, Hobbit.
Hobbit.
If you've ever wanted to live like a hobbit from the Lord of the Rings,
Tales
now
of the Shire.
a leisurely existence nestled away in an
Frodo
idyllic,
Baggins.
quiet corner of Middle-earth can be yours. Customize your appearance, decorate your home,
Michael, did you
and
hear that they're
settle into
making a
life
new
in the
Lord of
Shire.
the Rings movie?
As a newcomer to
And,
the little
it's
haven
about
of Bywater,
Gollum.
you'll
And
befriend your
there was
neighbors,
a YouTube
work
video
together
that
to
was like
solve
had a
problems,
title that was like
and
the
even
something
share
of
a meal.
Gollum. And
Or
Warner
three.
Brothers
Explore, garden,
copyright strike
fish,
the video
forage,
and then
and cook.
announced that that was
The
going to be
best
the
way to
title
build
of
a
their
Hobbit
new
community
movie, like,
is
a
by
day
hosting
later.
a
Was
dinner
it just like a
party
funny
with your homemade
coincidence?
dishes.
Uh,
Plus,
no,
you
I
can
think
trade
that
with
they
your
liked
neighbors for
the.
unique
I
decorations and
personally think
special
they liked
ingredients
the
for
name,
even
and then they're like,
tastier
"We
meals.
want that." This fan.
Friendly
Oh.
hobbits and
And so they
familiar
basically
faces
just,
await
like,
your
stole the
arrival
name.
when Tales of the Shire
I mean, sounds about
launches on
right.
the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
It's like the Hunt for Gollum or something like that. It's not even like a great
Investigate,
name. It's like
interrogate,
funny.
checkmate. 2 Ace Attorney spin-off games, including
games
a
look so
sequel that was
funny. I've never
previously
played one.
unreleased outside of Japan, are coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yeah,
as
I've
one
always been
collection.
interested in this.
As the
But where's
private
my guy,
prosecutor
Ace, though?
Miles Edgeworth, take the case out of the courtroom and investigate crime scenes. Gather information by interviewing people and inspecting evidence. Then use the power of logic to solve challenging cases.
The power of logic.
Enjoy all new hand-drawn character visuals from the original series character designer, or swap to the original sprites for a more
Oh, that's
classic look.
cool.
Take a break from your
That's neat.
investigation to
Switch to like a
explore the
sprite
gallery,
style if
where
you
you'll
want
find
to.
character art, music, including orchestral arrangements,
Oh, I
and
guess
more.
Okay.
what's his name's not in
Past
this.
and present collide as you
All right, I
uncover
give
the
up on
truth
trying to fix my audio.
at any cost.
Oh, I didn't realize you were still trying to.
Dude, I was trying the whole time. I think I reset my Roadcaster and it ruined everything.
Someone said I feel like this game exists for the memes. Animal Crossing with hobbits.
Of course, it's for the memes.
Ooh, anime.
いつもの光景毎日それが続くなんだよこれなんなんだよ
How much you want to bet this is a turn-based game with mana, swords,
devastating attack
demons,
by unknown assailants.
Maybe at least the enemies look cool.
Sumino's life gets turned upside down. A mysterious school mascot suddenly appears. While Takumi manages to get out of harm's way, he's then forced to enroll at the last.
I'm glad our audience is the
along
same
with
way as us.
15 other
I can
students.
see like no more anime. Anime stuff.
Their mission is.
This
to
looks
defend
kind of
the
cool
school
though. I
from
like how
hostile
goofy
student
this
enemies.
is.
Yeah, I do think this looks. It's a strategy game
Dude,
too.
Like
I don't know.
the turn-based strategy renaissance is upon us.
Can Takumi survive this 100-day trial, colored by extreme
Yeah,
and
I mean-
despair, and return to his normal life? The creators of Danganronpa present the 100 Line.
I'm just
Last
always
Defense
surprised there's
Academy,
not more anime
launching on
stuff that
Nintendo
goes
Switch
in like a different
early
lane.
next
Like I
year.
think that's why Dragon Ball was always special to me. It was like it's anime, but it's not
Toriyama's
like
style was so
about-
different.
Yeah, it's just but it was just like anime about stuff that anime typically isn't about. You know, most
remake of
animes usually
Romancing
set in the
Saga
past
2
and
is
there's
marching on to
manas
Nintendo
and
Switch.
potions and swords and like
Rule
This
and
looks cool.
expand the
I've never
empire
heard of
of
this in my
Beren
life.
across multiple generations, while challenging the legendary 7 heroes who have turned to darkness. In combat, use returning Saga features like glimmers to learn skills, and formations to enhance abilities.
My thing is like,
Zion
so
says,
I love
"Hey,
stuff like this if I had the time for it, but it's just like,
Action order is key.
yeah, I'm just like,
Innovative features
unless it was like your
pneumatic
job
attack
to like
can
review
also help with
JRPGs,
strategy.
how would you even keep up with all the stuff that looks
How
cool?
will you expand your
Because like
empire?
I would play this,
And
like
in
it looks
which
neat,
order will
but
you
like,
fight the 7 heroes?
oh, that's just
But it's even
it's,
like-
Decision you make
You ever
will
notice with these
dramatically
games
alter
too? Even like the
course of the
HUDs
story.
look like very similar. Like everything just
Safeguard your
looks
empire's future.
like it
Yeah.
all goes for the
Your
same
legacy
style. I
from
just find it so.
Otherwise, the
And
vengeful
that's why I
7
said like
heroes
you know
may
like you were talking
emerge
about
victorious.
just Toriyama in general, but I think that's why I always liked
Romancing
Dragon
Saga
Ball
2,
or even
Revenge
games
of
like
the
Chrono
7
Trigger.
launches
Like
on
it just
Nintendo
felt like it
Switch
tried to go in a
October 24th.
slightly different lane. Dragon Quest, even though Dragon Quest and Chrono
We
Trigger
hope
is
you're
a
excited to
lot like
experience the
most
full
anime
remake
stuff, but
of Romancing Saga 2.
yeah,
That's almost everything for
Yeah,
today's
but,
Domain.
Dancing Saga 2.
Next will be our last announcement.
oh, here
Please
we
take a
go.
look.
Is it Metroid Prime? I don't feel like it is. I feel like that's getting. Oh no, it is. Unless this is Star Fox. Nope, it's not.
No,
It's
it is
Metroid.
Metroid because Galactic
Yeah,
Federation.
yeah. Once I
right?
saw Federation,
But is this Prime 4 though, or is this like a Federation Force? nonsense?
Federation Force 2. Let's go. Let's go. Oh
Where's the-
man, they're really
Where's the
doing it.
sound? Oh,
It's just like quiet.
wow, that does look good.
Oh.
Wow, that looks really good.
Man, and this lane is like wide open now. Like Mass Effect is kind of falling off. Halo's kind of falling off. Is that a Donkey Kong reference? That's totally a Donkey.
Scanning. Jacob's gonna be happy.
Man. We're back, boys. We're so bad. All it took was like 20 years to make this game.
Yo, this is a day one for me, man. You know I'm all about Prime. I still gotta
I'm
beat
surprised
Metroid
this is
Prime
on the
3.
regular Switch, though. But I guess this is the holiday game. It's gotta
Yeah.
be, right?
Yeah, I mean that's why I was saying I could see this being the case.
I thought all the Metroids were extinct. Wait, Prime is like a different... That's like earlier in the timeline. I don't know. I don't know anything about Metroid.
Yeah, it's I feel like I don't know. It's like, Ridley dies in like every game, but then somehow ends up being alive at the same
I think
time.
like the Prime games are like way earlier in the timeline, I think. And then like the 2D games are like way forward. And so that's where it's like
2025, so it's not the holiday. What is the holiday game?
dude. Okay, so it's 20. Okay, here's the thing. It's 2025. I think I might still be right.
That
This
was
is
the
a game
first
that
look
is
at
intended
Metroid
for the
Prime
next
4
system.
Beyond. After a very
It'll come out
long
on
time,
Switch too,
we are finally
but
able to share more information.
it'll be like
about this
cross gen.
title. Release is planned for 2025. So please wait a little bit longer.
I'm just
We
more
Looking forward to Samus Aran's new adventure.
surprised because what's coming out in November?
All for today's Nintendo Direct.
Like Mario
Thank
Party
you
and
for
stuff.
watching.
That's October.
Yeah.
I definitely thought that was going to be this year, but that game does look clean though. But yeah, you're right. This is totally like a Breath of the Wild Twilight Princess situation.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's no way that okay, so Mario Party was like
Go look at Mario and Luigi.
Mario Party's October. Zelda, did they give a date on Zelda? I mean,
Yeah,
this Zelda
Zelda's,
game is not going to do numbers. So
yeah,
this is September. The Zelda game, it's kind of funny because like the other one in that art style didn't perform well either. Which is sad because like Donkey Kong, long wait, January 2025.
Yeah, and that's what I'm like.
But
I don't. That's a weird. I don't know. I also hate that for DK because like January is notoriously the worst month.
That's the month where
retail.
everybody's done spending money, and so it's like I'm kind of sad that they did that. Yeah, that's disappointing.
I'm Shinya
Okay,
Takahashi.
what are you saying about Mario and Luigi? We got
Waffles 23. We did get DK. We got Donkey Kong Country
as
Returns
well as
HD.
Evolved
It's not a
Bros.
new
Moves.
game,
And hey,
and
they're getting that game with button controls is
let's see
almost
the
worth
first
$60. It's such a shame that they like put waggle controls and did not let you like choose whether to turn them on or off.
Oh, there was the release date. You just passed it.
I just passed it.
Yeah, keep going. No, forward. Right there it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
November. Okay, dude.
Yeah.
What? I just totally missed that, dude. I don't know what happened here. I'm gonna guess that a lot of it'll be interesting to see who's developing this because this is the most interesting part of the direct because like the company that made this, Alpha Dream, they went bankrupt, and a lot of their employees landed in other places. Some of them ended up at Square Enix. Some of them ended up at Intelligent Systems, I believe. But like, I'm curious who they've got making this, and like if that was kind of what happened, like. Because like Nintendo just let them go. I mean, Nintendo could have bought them out. They had some debt, but I mean, it was like, pennies for Nintendo. But they're just doing something else. Now this is like definitely like the art style's translating to 3D. It looks great, even though it's on Switch. Like you could tell me this was on the next system, I believe you too, because it's just such a charming art style. Like Mario, this is honestly like peak Mario and Luigi. They look the best here. And they're probably done with the everything has to be Goombas and Koopas because these guys are like totally unique. Yeah, look at this Battletoad here. Like this is gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So Matthew, day one, we got to play this for Contrello. No one take my idea here. We're gonna hold on to the same controller or like map the Switch controls to where like we just play each character. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Hey, I'm down diggity down.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, can I play Bowser in the game? That's really my big question. Because I feel like the Inside Story was like the peak of the series for me. It was just so fun. Like the way that they realized Bowser into RPG combat was like so great. So man, we've got like a Mario Zelda Blitz. Looking at the end of the year, we've got, we already got Paper Mario, we're getting Luigi's Mansion, we're getting that in November, Mario Party in October, and then Zelda in September. So like, yeah, they're keeping that cadence of about like one big release per month, which is crazy. And that's also going to be a big fall game. Dude, it's okay. Wait, so I didn't catch this. So the Dragon Quest. Okay, so it's just Dragon Quest 3. There was some talk that it was going to be like all 3 of them. I'm kind of glad it isn't, because like, brother, who's got time for that? I don't. I haven't playing that multiverses. I'm gonna release some videos of my Jake the dog. My Jake the dog is sick, ladies and gentlemen. He's very powerful. He cannot be contained.
Brought up Fall Guys.
Fall Guys would be fun. Shovel Knight's coming back for a week. Yeah, and multiplayer Mario and Luigi would be awesome. Cool. Cooling Wolf. I thought there was an L in there. I thought that for like years. Did you change your username? But yeah, like a multiplayer Mario and Luigi. I almost wonder if they're gonna do that, like split Joy-Cons. That would be great, and like really kind of like the thing to do with the Switch. They've done a lot of like 2-player games like that. Anime game, yeah, the anime games, like someone's buying them, or they would stop making them. That's the thing. I think they're just kind of like
well, I think they're probably pretty cheap to make based on what they do. I think that's part of it too.
You know, I don't know, because like they're all voice acted. They all look like pretty competent visually. There's a ton of text. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just like I am a bit bamboozled on like how much saturation there is in that aesthetic.
I just looked up Fall Guys update last year, and apparently you can create levels now or something.
That's neat.
Dude,
yeah, I mean they're doing something, because I watched the Shovel Knight Direct, and they're remaking Shovel Knight, Matthew. You can play 2-player co-op. Except here's the deal: you're not 2 Shovel Knights anymore. You can play any of the 20 different characters that they've created. So that is a day one for me. We're gonna have to play Shovel Knight together.
They have Avengers costumes and Fall Guys now. That's
Jamboree game launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 17th.
Yeah, we'll have to jump into some Fall Guys, some multiverses, some of these like easygoing games for some quick episodes. Good games. I hope that as well, because Joy-Cons break really fast, but it seems like some of the mini games require it. So I think we're cooked on that one. I think we're cooked. Nintendo won the lawsuit about Joy-Cons. You're not allowed to sue them anymore, and so you know, they're gonna be like, time to sell some more Joy-Cons, boys. Don't fix a thing. Hopefully they work it out for the next system. Matthew, what do you think about this 2D Zelda? Is it appetizing to you? You don't care. You don't like Zelda.
No, I mean I like Zelda. This is my thing. I always maintain this. Like, I like Mario a lot too, but I just think it's oversaturated. I just don't get excited to explore the same universes all the time. I just feel like, oh, this looks like a fun game, but like, could we also not just apply the same idea to like any other property? You know, like, I don't know. That's my only thing, is like, because the game will still be fun, but it's like, it'd be cool to explore that through the perspective of a different universe and different characters, you know, different locales, you know, different time period, you know.
Yeah, the Zelda team never say. I mean, really, it's just that they've got like people who just like, they have an agreement, they make Zelda game. I mean, it's kind of like Mario Party. Like, it's kind of like crazy that we're getting 3 of them on the Switch when like they could just do DLC updates, but like there is a team of people who depend, their salaries and their business revenue depends on there being another Mario Party, and it's selling like a few million copies every 3 years. And so they have deals like that with the Mario Sports guys, with the with, like I said, the Mario Party guys. This might be Grezzo, but like Zelda, you know, there's internal Nintendo teams, like, and they're all also trying to like meet quotas and stuff on like, you know, how much units they're moving, games they're being produced, and so it's just a lot easier to take something. I mean, like, even just like the concepting phase, this or making like an entirely new game, it's just night and day difference. And a lot of teams, like, you know, will be blended to a certain extent. Like, I think this, there's like a toss up between like who makes Pikmin, and then they'll make a Pikmin, and then they'll make a Mario game and things like that. And my hope is that they partner with more like third party people to figure out who can do this stuff. My question is, who's doing Country Returns? Like, are they working with Monster again? Because Monster got acquired by like a car. Weirdest thing. So like the company Monster helped with
Can you go back to Returns real quick while you're telling this?
So the company Monster worked on DK Country Returns 3D, the 3DS one. And they were the ones responsible for creating like those new levels, and I think Retro helped with it as well. But they mostly make like NASCAR type of games, like car simulation, and so they got bought out by like a bigger car simulation like manufacturer or company or whatever. And so I can't imagine that they're also doing Donkey Kong. Also, like what a weird combination of what a strange resume. You know, we make racing games and Donkey Kong, which I'm not complaining. Those new levels were awesome. But
it's really funny to me that this was delegated to a headline. Like I just being how long it's been for DK, I would have figured like they would have highlighted it, even though it's just a port.
Was it a headline technically?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was a headline. Like the headline is like when this guy narrates.
Yeah, I guess they're not trying to oversell it being like, which is so funny because if this was a Mario game, they'd be billing it as like some new thing, even though like this is the same level of remaster you're getting on like say 3D World or something. But they just like they go all in on that, and that's what's crazy.
Here's the new 3DS level, but
they had a new 3DS level. Yeah, it should have been a please take a look at this. Look at Donkey Kong's fur.
But does that look like it's 60 frames? Like, dude, if it's not 60 frames.
Oh my gosh, no, don't tell me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, Matthew.
Like it's like 30?
Originally released on the Wii system.
Don't do that to me.
Nintendo Switch in HD.
Okay, so here's the thing. Frame rates not a big deal unless you're like losing it. If the game was designed and envisioned for 30 frames and they built it with the intention of hitting that and it does consistently, great. I'm not complaining. If the game was running at 60 15 years ago on a potato, and now on the Nintendo Switch it's running at 30, that's where it's like, come on guys.
Well, it's also the thing.
Can we not figure this out or like create an option? Like with Paper Mario, ultimately, is it a huge deal? Probably not. That game's like so easy, like you don't need to do the perfect guards, or maybe they make the perfect guards easier. But like for DK, this actually does impact a lot.
Yes,
like you want those extra frames for the split-second decision making. Even like the problem with the frame rate and performance issues is like it can break the co-op. So on the 3DS, like you can't land on enemies. Like there used to be like this window where Matthew would land on an enemy and then I could land on the enemy, but in the 3DS version it kind of breaks, and so
yeah, well,
it kind of fries the co-op experience.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, from playing the 3DS version, it's like the frame rate absolutely makes a monumental difference, and that's why, like, I'm not a frame rate person who's like crazy about stuff either. Like, for a game of like Paper Mario, it's inconsequential. It's more just funny that a game that used to be 60 is now 30. But with that being said, like for instance, a game like Super Smash Bros. Would literally like be horrible if it was 30 frames per second. It makes such a big difference.
I mean, there's certain games where it really does matter. Like for an RPG, you got me. For Zelda that moves so slow, like you got me. But yeah, I need a crisp 60 on my Donkey Kong experiences. Like I'll sacrifice the graphics, but I mean, it's looking like I mean, Switch is going out with a bang. That's what's crazy. Is like I just thought that they were gonna do a couple more. I thought we were getting Mario Party, a bunch of guff. And then, that was about it. The Zelda thing is a surprise, but also like that makes sense. That seems like a very low lift. Like they already had like all the assets made from the other thing. But yeah, getting DK, that is a treat because we're gonna have to get ready for the new one, and it makes sense with the my hope is that all these rumors about like, oh, we've been hearing about Donkey Kong game made by this team. I hope this isn't what they were talking about. This is like because they're trying to market the Universal thing. They're building a big theme park. They gotta make Donkey Kong like put him front and center again. in the theme park has a bunch of country return stuff. So I hope this isn't like the end of it. Hopefully we're still getting our new DK game in like a year. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully the wait for a new one isn't too long. But I am absolutely ready to play through this game again. It's fantastic game. Like, love it. I do want them to change though. Like the next Donkey Kong game, I want it to be a little different and try something new. Just because it's been so long. But yeah, I gotta glaze over this Mario trailer again.
Yeah,
because I'm we're gonna watch this and look for clues that it's gonna be 2-player. That would be a dream come true. I'd have to fly Trevor back in. We got lots of stuff to update you guys on. Trevor's moving away to go to school, get his master's in acting or something. I don't really understand it, but it's very important. He's gonna be Chris Pratt. So good games. You're saying DK 60 frames on Switch. I hope you're right. No Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. Something must have fallen through with like, I mean, can you imagine what a licensing nightmare that is to like make sure that you're doing the right thing as far as the Olympics goes? Like how many stakeholders, i.e. like every country in the world. But yeah, the Switch one was cool. It's sorely missing. It's fun. They put the Switch version in the arcade too. You hear Trevor's yaks from here. Yeah. If I had thought that the Direct was going to be good, I probably would have tried to get Trevor in on this too. But I was assuming nothing. I'm just like, dude, Switch has got nothing. All we've had this year is Paper Mario, which is like, it's great, but like not really like changing the world. I mean, it's just like, we've been telling Nintendo for 30 years that we'll buy it if they make it, and they're like, all right. Yeah, something interesting. It does look like it might be, but it's Y and X. So yeah, I don't know. Playable Peach would be great. I mean, it looks like they're kind of going back to basics on Mario and Luigi and just spreading their wings on some new concepts. I mean, the new character designs don't look great, like these one of a kind creatures, but that's fine. It looks like we're hopping from island to island. Brothership. The Brothers. I just realized it's a pun on Mothership. 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, I'd say it's safe. That's. I mean, like, I don't know what else you would expect from a Direct. Like we got a Mario, Zelda, Donkey Kong, Metroid. I mean, we're not getting anything like huge like a Mario Kart or a Super Smash, but like those always come like earlier on in the system cycle. So as far as like a late system Direct, like, yeah, I mean, we are going to be feasting this holiday season, especially me, because I haven't played Pikmin 4. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom. I have had no time for anything but a secret project I'm working on, and having 4 children, which I'm going to have to get back to now. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning into this impromptu, very poorly run stream. I appreciate your time. We'll have some new videos and streams for y'all too. Check out the membership. I'm going to stream sometime this week for the members. Catch up on that. Maybe we'll, if you guys have suggestions or whatever, we can put them in. Maybe just play around on the Nintendo Online Arcade or Mario Kart again. But yeah, cheers, fellas. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah. Have a good one, everyone.